Sometimes women and their emotions are the issue. This is Rain Said Dad. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're new, hi and welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Now, I'm going to owe this man an apology because on the last episode, they were acting like that he is trying to be after her money, things of that nature. He is complaining because she didn't come to see him, but you invited this man to a party and he didn't see you for 4 hours. Imagine another woman, your sister, your cousin, your friend, I don't care if it's your brother, invite you to a party and they don't see you for 4 hours. Just leave you hanging high and dry. I would be upset too. And honestly, I'm glad that they showed him at home because I believe everything that he's saying. I don't think that he's trying to rush her. I don't think that she's trying to control her any kind of way. I don't even think that he's after, her money. I feel like she's trying to force this man into a relationship. She's trying to rush this man into a relationship, and she's already still in a relationship. She wants this man to be super committed to her, and you're not even out the door in your last relationship. You are doing and moving so hastily right now, and he is not the blame. I feel like he don't even know that she's also using him. She's using him for a storyline, and I feel like whatever kind of businesses he has or endorsements that he has, I hope that his business blow up. I hope that his career, I hope that he's benefiting off of this as well. Stacy, you got to get it together. Get yourself together. Now, Wendy finally tells her mom that she quit her job at the university and that she's discovering other avenues that she wants to do. Now, I feel like people do this all the time where they're trying to make their parents happy, and she's 40 and she's barely telling her mom that she wants to be happy too. And she says she still has her 4 degrees and things of that nature, but she wants to do other things. And did she only get the 4 degrees to make her mom proud? Maybe so. I don't know. She's trying to figure herself out at 40, trying to figure out what she wants to do for the remainder of her life. And her mom took it well. She's not broke. She's getting money from the show. Her husband has his cannabis business. So I feel like she's just trying to figure out what she wants to do instead of, feeling like she has pressure from her mom to do these type of things, to get degrees, to put pressure on herself when it really is not necessary, because at the end of the day, you're going to have to make yourself happy. I don't care if you're baking cupcakes. Like, if that's something that you want to do that's making you happy, then go for it. Now, Giselle is going through a lot right now with her father's will. She's letting us know that basically she doesn't have any type of inheritance. I just have a couple of questions. Is she the only child? Does he have other children in the family? I'm not really sure. If you do have this information, comment down below. But it is kind of messed up, and she didn't name drop who was the person that made him sign a will in the hospital. Like, that is just some crazy work. So I hope that she gets that figured out, because that's just a lot to handle already, on top of grief as well. So having to sit down and talking to her daughters, and I do like that she does let her daughters know about things. She's not keeping her kids blind to situations, which gives women different perspective. Like, I wish my mom sometimes would have sat down with us more, because I had to figure out a lot of things through other older women and friends in the world, basically. But I do like that Giselle does not keep her daughters in the dark, and she keeps them, truth to what's going on in life, so they're not blindsided. Now, I'm actually happy that she went to speed dating, because Giselle does need a storyline, so she needs to be doing something besides being at home and working and after the children. So she did meet this bald-headed chocolate man and he was quite handsome, and it is her type. And I feel as though I don't know if she's gonna take him really seriously. She was saying that she don't trust no man. She's not trying to get married again, but I feel like she's open to a life partnership. She's just not open to the idea of marriage. I feel like she's just one and done. But sometimes you have to let life surprise you. I'm fairly on the optimistic kind of person, and I know people are going to be like, what? But I'm very optimistic that sometimes you should go for it. Sometimes you should let life surprise you. Now, Ashley likes this new guy. They kind of look alike to me. They look like twin. Where have you been? So I feel like this is a good look for her, but I do feel as though she's moving fast. But she did come from an open relationship, but she is moving fast. But hey, that's her cup of tea. She's grown. She can do whatever she wants to do. And she is desperate for a storyline because she doesn't really have anything going on besides the divorce and waiting on a divorce. So he needs to be careful, because hopefully that she's not using him for a storyline. But to each of his own. They do look good together though. Like I said, they do favor, and I can see why she's attracted to him, because usually if you feel like you look good, if you date someone that looks like you, that's fairly common because you like the way that you look. So what do you guys think of Joshua and Ashley? Now, I'm kind of iffy about the whole Mia situation with Gordon, and Kiana's trying to tell her that maybe she should put boundaries up with Gordon, but she's still married to him, so she does still need to provide those wifely duties. And I feel as though Mia is checking out only because Gordon lost his money. So it wasn't for poor, it was just for richer that she wanted to stay with Gordon, because he stated that he knew that she was having an affair for the last 10 years and he still stayed with her. They literally have an open relationship, and he let her do pretty much basically anything that she wanted to do out of, he cares for her, obviously, if he stayed while she was cheating. And I feel as though since he's broke her and he has no benefit to her, she's getting a check now. She has no use for Gordon, so she's kind of just kicking him out to the curb. You don't want to take care of Gordon, but you're going to have to take care of Ink as well, because he isn't a provider like Gordon was. And what to say of how Ink is going to act when he get his career going. He may try to boot you out on the curb and get someone newer and fresher, because he looks like he's younger than her. And this is how you have to be careful how you treat people at vulnerable times, because I don't feel like Ink is going to do her any better than Gordon has. You have been on and off for years with Ink, and it doesn't look like that he got his life together at any of those times. So what makes you think now, since you have the bag, he will?